Hello everyone, myself Dr. Jyoti Mandala. Welcome you all to the video lecture series on the course Shell Programming. So we are learning about different control statements. After our last two lectures we learned about if statement and case statement. Both are used in selecting a group of statements which are to be executed only once. But if you want to have an option where you want to change the flow of execution, where the selected statements you want to execute multiple times, like more than one time, then you can go with the second category, that is your iterative statements, which are also called as loop statements. Okay, so here understand loop statements is nothing but if you want to execute the set of commands or whatever the statements you are writing repeatedly you want to execute, then you can choose one of these four. While, until, for and select. So let us understand one by one what are all these statements. So the first statement is while. So keep hearing all of you while. So let me explain the syntax first and then we'll see one example with that and then we'll see how it is working. Okay. So while. So while statement is nothing but it is similar like our other programming languages only, but here the way it is defined, that is different. So the syntax, let us learn first. The syntax is like this. You need to write down while and then give space and then write down condition, okay, and then give space and then like this, then do write down the statements whatever you want to execute, one or more statements, and then write down done. Okay, got it? So while, condition, do, statements, done. So while condition, whenever the condition is true, if the condition is true, then it will enter here and the statements will be executed. After executing the statements, it will go back here and the condition will be checked. So this is continuous process where until once the condition becomes false, it will come out of the next statement after the done. So in C and Java we used to have parentheses like this, isn't it or not? But here we have the option of having do and done. That option is replaced with do and done. So done is nothing but this is the starting of while loop, and this is done is nothing but this is the end of the while loop. Do is nothing but starting of the while loop. Got it? And one more thing here, the way the parenthesis we are using, it depends upon this way. If you are using these operators hyphen eq, net like that, then you need to use angle brackets. But if you are using less than, greater than symbols, then you need to use double parenthesis. Same like your if, you need to use for while also. That you need to understand. Okay. Now let us see one simple example. I want to display the numbers starting from 1 to up to a given number. So if I give a value of 5, I need to display the values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for that I want to write down the code. So let us go over to our terminal first and then we'll write down the code. Okay. I think I have some code already there. So let me open this. Okay. Alright. Now what I'll do, I'll ask the user to enter integer, and up to that integer I want to display the values. So for that what I can do, it's very simple. Let me take one count variable which is equal to 0, okay, because or else count variable I need to start from 1 up to n I want to display. Okay, so while space, I need to check whether the count variable is less than or equal to, what is that variable? $n. Isn't it or not? That is what I need to check. If it is less than only, then only the condition will be true. No. 1 is, let us consider the value of n is 5. So 1 is less than 5, the condition is true. Then what we need to do? Then do. Okay. What I need to do? I need to echo. What I need to echo? I need to display the $C value. the count value I need to display. Now the C value has to be incremented to the next value. So whenever you want to do any increment operation like addition of one value, which is an arithmetic operation, we already learned while learning the arithmetic operators, right? So how we can do that one? We need to use a command called expr command, or we have another option. So I'll show you all these things we already learned how to do the arithmetic operations. So the same approach we are doing here. So what we are doing, C equal to backquote expr, okay, for $C I am adding 1 and I am closing this one, okay, and finally this is done. Got it? Understood all of you? So this is the statement to display the value, and C value will be incremented to the next value by using the arithmetic operator and expr command, and backquote I am using this one. So let us run this program. It is asking the value. So did you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values are displayed? Got it? I think you can also remember this expression can also be replaced like before talking about that. So how the while loop will be executing until the condition becomes false. So once it reaches the 6 value, no, the 6 is less than or equal to 6 is false. So it has come out of that loop and it has stopped that one. So to understand that one, we can have one more echo saying end. So after all the values are displayed, you will get end value also. Let us see that. Did you see after 5 we got end? That means after C, 6 value once it reaches, no, it will come out of this done next statement, end will be displayed. Okay. Now here expression statement can also be replaced like this. I think you all can remember this one, how it is replaced. $C plus 1. Do you remember this one? Like this also it can be replaced. Okay. Echo character, echo. Let us see. Did you see? Okay. And also the increment operation can be simply done like this also. This is the another way. What I am doing, $C plus plus can also be C plus 1 can also be written as C plus plus post increment. Let me check whether this bash will be supporting that or not. No, this is not supporting. Did you see? So it has gone to the infinite loop. Okay, it is not supporting. So if you want to come out of this infinite loop, no, Control C you can write, it will come out of this infinite loop. So this is not going to work here. So let us not use that. So what is the thing we need to use? $C plus 1. Okay, Control yes. Oh, I think the mistake I have done. 1 second, let me check another option. This one also. I think earlier case I wrote dollar. No, that is the mistake maybe. Okay, let me check once again. Yeah, there is a mistake. We cannot use that. Yeah, okay. So dollar. And here $C plus 1. I hope this is clear to you all. Echo expr character and dollar, how we are using. I hope these two we already understood while learning the operators. So now this is clear. Understood all of you? So this is how while will be executing. So this is a simple example how to run with the while. Okay, let me copy this and paste here. Example. This is not visible. All right. All right. I hope now you all can see this. Okay. Now it will be okay. Right. So okay, then we'll see the next one, that is until. Now whenever we want to use until, no, there is a small difference between while and until. Both will be used to run your programs, like run your statements more than once. But what happens in the until we'll see. Okay, keep heading all of you, until. This is the new thing. In the other programming languages such thing is not there, until is not there, I think. Okay, so until. Now how it's going to work is, the syntax is similar to your while. Syntax is similar to your while. How the syntax is, you need to write until, okay, give space, okay, and then write down the space and then condition, and then do, and then write down the statements, and done. Now what is the difference between the while and the until is, note here all of you, in until, if condition is false, if condition is false, then only the statements will be executed. That is an important thing. In case of while, if the condition is true, then only the statements will be executed. But here it is totally different. If the condition is false, then the statements will be executed. Suppose if the condition becomes false, it will skip and it will come out of this one. Okay. Now let us write the same program of displaying the things. So I will be asking the user to enter the value, and up to that value I want to display. So while I want to replace with until. Now $C, this condition is true. But if it is true, it will not be executing this one. I want to execute this one. Then what I need to do? I need to write less than or equal to is true. So greater than or equal to we should not write. GT will write greater than. Okay. That's it. That is what the modification we need to do. So until this condition is, if this condition is false, then only it will go inside and execute the things. Okay. So shall we run this program? I think I have not saved this. Okay. So 5, did you see? We got the output. So once this condition becomes false, it will come out of, once the condition becomes true, it will come out of this one, and the next statement after done will be executed. Got it? So this is how while and until are different. Okay, in both the cases you need to understand this parenthesis when we need to use, angle brackets when we need to use. This is an important point because we keep on forgetting about this only. Okay. So this is about while and until. I hope you all are clear with these two control statements. So explore this one, finding the even number sum and odd number sum up to a given number. So you can keep on executing whatever programs you have learned in the C and Java using while and do while. The same thing can be done here. You can practice all those things. Okay. So let us all meet in the next lecture. In the next lecture, we'll see the for and select. Okay. So until then, thank you all of you.